What's the weirdest thing that turns you on? I was in college, and my girlfriend at the time was a nursing student. One night, she came over to my place after a long shift at the hospital. She was still in her scrubs, and I could tell she was exhausted. She collapsed onto the couch, and I offered to make her some tea. As I was in the kitchen, I couldn't help but notice how good she looked in those scrubs. They were a little loose, but they hugged her in all the right places. I brought her the tea, and we started talking about her day. She was telling me about a difficult patient she had to deal with, and I was just staring at her, completely mesmerized. She caught me staring and asked what was up. I told her I thought she looked really good in her scrubs. She laughed and said she felt like a mess. I told her I was serious and that I found her scrubs really attractive. She raised an eyebrow and said, "Really? These old things?" I nodded and she smirked. She put down her tea, stood up and did a little twirl. I was hooked. From that day on, every time she came over in her scrubs, I couldn't keep my hands off her. She thought it was hilarious, but she loved it. We ended up breaking up after college, but to this day, I still find scrubs incredibly attractive.